What is going on, my YouTube friends, all my Patreon friends? How we all doing? Still getting used to my mic being on this side. Our friend Jalissa sent me You're Bigger by JEKALYN CARR. Live performance. Ooh, live performance, official video. Awesome. I'm going to have the link to this in the description box, and I'd appreciate if you guys were giving this one another view. How many views has it got? How many views has it got? Not that it really matters. 88 million views? What the... Okay, now I'm a little nervous. I will have the link to this in the description box if you all want to put a little droplet of water back in that bucket. I'll have all my links in the description box too. And I appreciate the love and support as per usual. Let's watch this. 88 million? Wow.
Bigger than the universe. You're bigger than the sun and the stars. You're bigger than the things, oh, that could tear me apart. You're bigger than the universe. You're bigger than the sun and the stars. You're bigger than the things, oh my, that could tear me apart.
Wow.
For I know you're great in all the earth. For I know you're great in all the earth. You're bigger.
See, she's got this. She's showing it a few times. She's got this like overwhelming. That's probably the wrong word for it. She's got this consistency of this like awe sound, and it's like really, really tall and really tone heavy. And she's carrying that through most of the words that she's saying, even if like the word doesn't call for, like, say if it was JEKALYN, like the Jek part, she would sing like the awe shape and still pronounce it Jek, right? And it has that like consistency. That's the word I'm looking for, through a lot of these words, and it is stunning. And on top of that, she's got this, like, she's with words, she's telling us a story, but you can hear it in the way that she's presenting this vocal, right? And the composition of this is tough. Like that pre-chorus was long. It was like a whole section. I like that. Let's keep going. Great kick drum.
You're bigger. You're bigger than the problems I face. You're bigger than the disasters I've seen. You're bigger. You're so much bigger, Jesus, than what this life may bring. Oh, Lord, you're bigger than the universe. Yes, you are. You're bigger than the sun and the stars. You're bigger than the things, bigger than the things that could tear me apart. Oh, for I know you're great, great in all the earth. Sing, for I know you're so great, you're so great. For I know you're great in all the earth. You're bigger.
Beautiful.
Bigger. You're bigger, Jesus. Bigger than anything I've seen. Bigger. Oh, yeah. You're
Like,
bigger. Yes, you are.
And how did she sneak that riff or that run in there too, man? Like, there's so much to unpack. I really, really, really want to highlight the rasp that comes out in her voice. Like, it's so emotional. It's so emotionally driven. It's just beautiful. And for her to still sneak in those like in between, and like these long runs like this. See, I'm losing my words already.
You're bigger, Jesus. Bigger than anything I've seen. Bigger. Oh, yeah. You're bigger, yes you are. stripes on your back makes you bigger. The stripes on your back, they make you bigger. They make you bigger. Your
What a
blood
voice.
makes you bigger. Your Lord makes you bigger. You overcame death, and that makes you bigger. That makes you bigger. You want to open up your mouth right here and begin to tell God tonight. Tell him you're bigger as you are, Lord. You're bigger. You're bigger, Jesus. Hey. You're bigger. You're bigger than identity confusion. You're bigger. You're bigger than our mistake. You're bigger. Your love, your love, your love makes you.
These gospel bands are like, they're different, y'all. That like this drum pattern, I don't know if there is. I'm assuming that a band played this because it feels like a live band. I don't know if they're like in an orchestra pit or like off to the back maybe or something, or maybe it was pre-recorded. I don't know, like the band section. But the drum section is unbelievable. Bass section is unbelievable. There's all kinds of organ and guitar work that are just like, like typical gospel stuff. Wild leads and melodies. It's like lead guitar and organ the entire time, and somehow it fits. This is really, really, really good, y'all. Here's the band. Makes sense though, because like you got so many vocalists out here, and it's not a very big room. Like there's not that many people in this room really taking this in for this live performance, right? Like it looks like it was maybe broadcast or obviously filmed, but like there's not that many people in here, and it's such a nice clean recording that having them somewhere else makes sense, especially with all the vocalists, and it would probably be really loud in there. You just don't have as many like bodies to absorb sound. You don't have as many meat bags in the room to absorb all that volume, right? So wherever they have them, whatever they're doing with them, it obviously makes sense because it sounds stunning. Oh, they're off in the corner. But through it all he wants to know is if you can declare tonight, you're bigger than that. You're bigger than that. You're bigger than that, Jesus. How?
Put it all in your hands. I put it all in your hands. You won't leave me hanging. You won't leave me hanging. He's here to carry you tonight. He's here to lift your burden. He's here to lift your burden.
Watching her mic technique.
God understands and he knows exactly what you're experiencing. But through it all he wants to know is if you can declare tonight, you're bigger than that. You're bigger than that. You're bigger than that, Jesus. Put it all in your hands. I put it all in your hands. You won't leave me hanging. You won't leave me hanging. He's here to carry you tonight. He's here to lift your burden. He's here to lift your burden. 'Cause I'm bigger than that.
This is the part I wanted to see.
I'm bigger than that.
She's still singing quite loud, so she gets that rasp, that breakup in her voice, but she's singing past the capsules. So like, this is shooting this. You can't really see with the video, but it's shooting at my mouth, and so she's letting it point like up, and she's singing past it, and you don't get like the low end response that you get out of being directly into the microphone, right? And so she can sing louder, but it gives you kind of a softer feel. It's like perceived volume or perceived dynamics at this point, right? Just nature of the microphone is a Beta 58, but it shows that she's aware of the situation enough to get the sounds that she wants, both out of her voice and out of the production equipment, right? Because microphones respond weird, and if you want to sing something with that same intensity but a more gentle dynamic, then you use the tool instead of changing your voice, right? It makes sense. It's like, obviously she's a pro, man. There's 88 million views on this.
I'm bigger than that, so much bigger than that. I don't care what it looks like. I'm bigger than that. I don't care what the devil says. I'm bigger than that. I'm bigger than that. Anytime, because I know the devil, and I know he's an opposer. So he's not going to tell me the truth. So anytime the devil tells me I'm not something, I always say I am that. Anytime the devil tells me I am something, I always say I'm not that. I know that God is bigger. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I honestly can't believe how much I needed to hear that. Like when the devil tells you that you can't, I say that that's like what I am. How does she say that? How does she say that?
So anytime the devil tells me I'm not something, I always say I am that.
Like, wow. Wow.
Anytime the devil tells me I am something, I always say I'm not that. I know that God is bigger. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like in that language, and I'll be careful with it because I'll be careful with it because I don't really know what I'm talking about. But like my assumption would be like if the devil's speaking to me, he's like telling me I'm something I'm not, or trying to trick me, which I guess is fair, right? But like if like the demons that I fight are like I'm not good enough, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not knowledgeable. But it's like if I say that, like if I tell myself like I am, that's just the dark side trying to trick me, right? Wow. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
For I know you're great in all the earth. For I know you're great in all the earth.
Transitioning. Wow, man. It's a really nice photo too. I was not expecting just that one line to beat me up like that in like a good way. It was like freeing. Like felt that come out of my body. That was wild. What a performance, y'all. I mean, it speaks for itself, right? Yeah, I like the like that line, that the freedom to just like be okay with like understanding the thoughts are just thoughts. And that like you can decide not to listen to them. I just never thought about it that way. And like her giving someone like me the freedom to feel that is like listen, y'all, I'm gonna have the link to this in the description box. I'd appreciate if y'all went and gave that one another stream. All my links in the description box too. I really appreciate this request. This was really special. I really like that. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm just gonna be like this for 10 minutes if I let myself. So catch y'all in the next one.